Hello, welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast for another match day watch along. This time we are covering the Arsenal women today. They started their pre-season. They've flown over to the States, specifically DC, for their US tour as their season starts a few weeks later, so hence why it's happening now, instead of alongside with the men, just to clear things up there. But yeah, it is today. Two games in the States. We're playing Washington Spirit, sorry, my words out. And then obviously next Sunday we're playing Chelsea women's team. Again in Washington, same place and all that. But yeah, this is the start of the pre-season. Teams are out as well. We've all seen this. Anyone that follows Arsenal, has seen the squad fly out in terms of who's gone out there. He's gone strong. To be honest, has actually gone. He can't technically afford to mess about and go drips and drabs of more youth than the experience. He has to go full on experience. And he took our new signings out there as well. I mean, one of our new signings is not even one critique today. One of our new signings, key new signings as well, future wise, isn't even on the bench today, which is a bit concerning considering she's out there. She's been training with us from the get go, basically. Since they gone back to train, the teams have gone back to training and all that. But hey, yeah, let's have a look at the teams. By the way, the girls will be wearing the new, the third kit today. The debut in that on the US tour. So I've got Zinsberger in goal, yay. Williamson, Beth Mead, Kim Little having the armband, obviously. Frida Marnham starts, Katie McCabe, Catherine Cole, Alicia Russo, Leah's playing, Godfrey and Reed. So you've got three of your players that are coming through the system that are starting as well there. On the bench, you've got Williams, our third choice goalkeeper, Ruben Moy, Steph Catley, Loza, who we just recently signed in the last, literally 2 days before he flew out to the States, Caitlin Ford, Laura Vitvaya, Akuni Cross, as she has not been sent out on loan, so it looks like she'll be staying for the season as it stands, touch wood. Promising youngster attacker for going forward as well. Habit and Earl. Pop into the chat as well. Got Catherine, who is at the actual game herself, at the game watching the girls. She has sent in photos as well. So some of them photos will be appearing in the Tuesday show of Liam and G. It was a game, obviously. But yeah, good luck. Hope you enjoy the game. And obviously the girls get the result. And yeah. Good afternoon, good evening. Everyone says BX as well. And obviously he also says he's telling Catherine to enjoy herself and have fun. But yeah. In terms of watching the game, if you're an Arsenal fan in the UK, you can watch it on arsenal.com for free, by the way. For free. Yet the men go on tour and they want to charge us another leg for pre-season. Make it make sense, guys. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. Not really much to say about that. Oh, they've got Zoom in UK's in the chat as well. Big up to yourself. Hope you had a good weekend so far. Barring obviously Chelsea being Chelsea and being shit. The Ben's team anyway. Yeah. We'll pop in and make sure we had no messages from Liam or anything like that. I don't think we'll see Liam today. Might do, I doubt it. Just because he went a bit too over the top yesterday while he was out and about at the Emirates, and he's living to regret it today. Let's just say that. But he does pop on, he does. It is what it is. But yeah, bear with me a second whilst I just do this a sec. Open up another thing. Open another screen. We've got 2 freaking screens to watch us. I'm not back and forth, neglecting you guys and neglecting the chat. There we go. That's that. But yeah, what do you think? Give me your thoughts on the team as well in terms of, are you happy with it? Is there anyone you would have rather played than not? Are you disappointed that Daphne's not in the match day squad? There's no Stina as well. Are you disappointed that certain players haven't made the cut for the match day squad today? I dodged that bullet, thankfully. Yeah, well, deep down, we all knew City were going to win today. But yeah, again, it's just Chelsea being Chelsea. And then what makes it even better is the teams are coming that have been announced. Raheem Sterling's agent just basically just threw Chelsea under the bus and calls anarchy. You literally couldn't make it up. Oh, but everything's okay, guys. Everything's changing at Chelsea. Yeah. Enzo, we trust. Okay. If you say so, guys. But yes, pop over to this. Let's do this. What time do they go live? Before they go live, so just keep it on the actual homepage and wait. But yeah, personally, my thoughts on the team. I personally would have liked to seen Daphne Vander. Perhaps if I can next second name. I'd rather seen Daphne in goal than Zinsberger because again, Daphne is going to be the one long term to be our number one at some point down the line and be it long term. Touch wood. Zinsberger is on her way out now. Let's be honest. In terms of this will be her last season, one way or the other. It does look. I would prefer to see Daphne just get it in, get her in there, used to her teammates, used to the style of play as well, and all that, even as a goalkeeper, and get her warmed up ready for the season. But hey, it looks like Jonas is going to start with Zinsberg as our number one for the start of the season. By the looks of it. I'm watching it on the Arsenal website, but it's not. They don't go live yet. I've got the website set up, ready to go. I think they go live in at 5 minutes before kickoff, but I've got it ready to go, so I don't forget and go. Oh, by the way, oh fuck. Pink is in the sets aside game. Can't watch the game. Load shedding started 15 minutes ago. Oh, at least you got us, but you got us to keep you updated. Don't worry, and you'll get the highlights anyway. Worst case scenario later on down the line on YouTube and all that. Oh dear. URL. Well, I live in the UK, so it's HTTP. I'll set. I don't need to actually use my VPN. I'm just using it's all turned off, and I'm just like bang. There's the Arsenal web's link. I'll just grab it. The Arsenal website. Look, just hang around. When they're about to go live, the homepage will obviously have to refresh it near the time. But let's say 5:27, they're meant to be going live. So that's what they said earlier on Twitter. So just have to refresh when it hits that, and until it comes up saying like ready to go, off and running and all that. Does it have a problem putting the Arsenal website in there? Sorry, they don't have a problem promoting their fucking product, for fuck's sake. But that's there you go. That is literally it. I can't be more clear than that. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's not just UK. I think it's just in general. I don't think they've limited what countries can and cannot watch it. So outside of the US, obviously, don't want to send it. I just don't want to see the fucking ad constantly, for fuck's sake. Yeah, talk to myself now about ads on the Arsenal website. I've closed it. Like, well, you what? Send us feedback. No, go away. Hopefully that works. That helps you in terms of where to find the game, guys, and obviously zoom in as well. Yeah, as I say, 5:2. It sort of come up around then that they're ready to go live and all that. Just click the thing and this, that, and the other. But yeah, I like to see. Obviously, I mentioned Zinsberger. I'm happy with it. Everything I'm sort of happy with. I'm happy to see Catherine back in the team, but after a loan spell at Everton the second half of last season. See where she's at now. If she's kicked on, or is it just stagnant with her and all that, and where she is at? If she's going to fit into the team for the season ahead, or is she going to need another loan, or possibly sold elsewhere, like we've seen with Gio? Even though Gio didn't really get a chance with us, but hey. Yeah, we've got 3 of our youngsters starting as well. Good to see where their levels are at as well. See and see by how they play and how they perform, how many minutes they get, if they are part of the plans for the season, or they're just getting put out there for other clubs to see what a loan will do for them, basically. Good. I would have liked to see Stinger at least, if not start, be on the bench. But all this tells me really deep down, in one sense, is formation wise, he's going to stick to his tried and trusted one striker only setup. Even though in the couple times he did it last year, playing in terms of playing both Vusa and Steen at the same time, it bloody does work. But hey, what do we know? What do we know indeed? So the refresh. Still saying that. Just having a look on the women's page. Videos. Nothing about it. Yeah, so it's not come up yet, but it will come up soon. As soon as I see it, guys, I'll let you guys know in terms of when it's up on the website's ready to go. Oh dear. Zeman, if you're still in the chat, is it what do you understand what I was saying before, basically, in terms of that was the Arsenal website, basically. That's the way because Arsenal have actually said on Twitter, the only place you can watch it is on Arsenal.com for free. And not unlike the men, they won't charge us for the women. They shouldn't be charging us at all for the men's football, really, in terms of pre-season. I think it's a bit of a piss take, but hey, I got my ways around it this summer. Don't worry, I don't give them a fucking penny. Fuck that for a friendly. Competitive, fair enough, but friendlies, fuck off. Right, let's have a look at this host. Yeah, I'm gonna go again. I know it's obviously you got to remember the US tour, the standard of American football on the women's side is a lot better than what you see with the men's side of MLS and all that. Oh my goodness, fair enough. I mean, fair enough, but I just personally was like, why? I've been saying for the last few years, why are you charging us for fucking friendlies? I'll use my 250. I'll be honest. I used my 250 points, renewal points, for my membership for the Lyon game because I couldn't be asked to run around fucking chasing with the stream to that one. But the other ones I set up because obviously, the reason why I say that because obviously when I did the Leverkusen one, I had to run literally. Catherine had to help me out in the end, running a proper clear stream because all the other ones are blurred off and just getting constantly taken down 24/7, like basically. But that's all in terms of the US tour. VPN on, boom, thank you very much. Off he went, and it was seamless. It was perfect. But yeah, so from here on in, next season, like next time, if we go to the US tour or wherever, if you're still around, I'll just reach out to me, whatever, privately, whatever. I'll try and help you out on that side of things. Oh, you did the early bird special, what they called it, what Arsenal called the early bird special, basically. Fair enough. At least it wasn't like individually one by one sort of thing, even more money, just one set price. But yeah, I mean, as I was saying, at least the standard of the women's soccer, what American school soccer, their league, is a lot stronger than the men's. So I do think it would be a tight game, competitive in the sense of the level will be there to go toe to toe with. It's not going to be like it's Arsenal and you got an American team. We're going to often play American team, and they're just the bog standard. They're going to push them aside. I do think this will be 2-1, 2-0 to the Arsenal, but it'll be a competitive game from both sides. We will be given in my opinion, our true test and all that. And then obviously the bigger test comes next Sunday. But yeah, I think it's our London rivals, Chelsea. Woo. Before we fly back and play, who is it? I think now we play Southampton, don't we? In a recently arranged pre-season match. Why is it not showing up yet? What's going on? Right, yeah, go on, yeah. Reading that, you can watch both matches. Official channels for these supporters. This Sunday's meeting of the local National Women's Soccer League side coverage starts at 6:55, where it's now 6:56 UK time. 1:55 PM American time. With the game getting underway 5 minutes later, with live commentary provided by Max Jones and Angela Taylor Banks. A week later, our meeting with the Blues is 9 PM, 4 PM local. For anyone overseas outside of the UK wanting to watch the games, live coverage will be provided by DAZN. DAZN. Fucking hell. Why are you updating then? Fucking hell, it should be live now, basically. There we go. There it is. Oh yeah. I don't want to get in trouble. Thank you. I just turned it down. Fuck off. So they're just doing the national anthem. Apparently, they've gone live straight away, and they're doing the national anthem of America. See if we can see Catherine in the stands. Any point. Teams are out as well. So it didn't show us teams coming out. Just went, they're out. Here it is. National anthem. Boom. Right, here we go. So get your score predictions in the chat. We're not going to do any. It's friendly, so we're not going to do any virtual betting like we usually do. Yeah, you got it your end as well. That's cool. That's good. It's basically the website wasn't ready at 55. You needed an extra minute just before it to actually go live. Fucking hell. There we go. In the Arsenal third kit as well. Come on, here we go. Oh, yeah. Right. Let's get sharing as well. Right. Kersey, Shard, Morris, Steinbrook, Sullivan, Santos, Richard McKeown, Carney, Kingsbury, and Mitt are the team that makes up Washington Spirit today. Ooh. Oh, for God's sake, this fucking phone. Now to get onto my TV. Let me know how that goes. Liam streaming. Is Liam doing stream? Cheeky bastard, who he is. I think he was doing a stream. One sec. Copy link. So we're going 4-2-3-1. Royston Marshall's in the shop. Big up, Royce. I've seen you for a while, Royce. How you doing? Evening all. We are the Arsenal. Boom, big screen sort. There you go. Let's have a look. Is Liam actually live on his channel? I think he'd be doing it live today, considering. Oi, cheeky bastard. Anyway, that is what it is. He's clearly hanging on there because he's not even on the screen. In terms of he's turning his camera off.
Obviously, Manu's in dark. Obviously, like Liam said, Manu's in dark. So.
Andy's well, I got my Pepsi, yeah, Stitch. Nice. Or fake ice, anyway. Oh, there's Rosie. Rosie's in the chat. Big up. How you doing, Rosie? Rangers played this weekend, by the way. I've not seen them play. They played today. I just didn't notice. Oh, yeah, phones are mental. And we're live. Off we go. Go, go, go. Right. Let's go. So hang on, let's have a look at his that's all done now. Has it pitched AstroTurf as well? It looks AstroTurf to me. Okay, I didn't know it's a playing on fucking AstroTurf. Jesus. So else Mother. Where is he? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. What you see there? Literally got two. He got me. Bloody hell! Must be a last minute thing from their point of view, but hey. Did they? I didn't know. I honestly didn't notice. Was Jules joining? No. I was this is what I'm saying. I've never, I've always done the women's watch-alongs, and in terms of on my channel and all that, I've always done the women's watch-alongs, and Liam's always set. Liam's released like literally in terms of streaming on his Twitter and all that. Obviously, go ahead even when he's at the games and all that. And again today because he got in at 1:30, and obviously a bit worse aware. I didn't mention anything to him, but he knew because I set everything up and I shared his link straight away. He knew I was going live. So in terms of being a watch-along. Maybe just there. Maybe just George maybe wants to tip his toes and see how it goes from his point of view, and Liam's just there helping. Maybe I don't know. I'm gonna make sure he regrets calling himself All Sports. Don't worry, I have been watching what Did I tell you I've got a bet on City to beat relegate? No, you didn't actually. You actually didn't mention that. So far, so good. Kate, I'm sorry. It looks weird with Kate in an Arsenal shirt wearing the number 11, the number 11 on her jersey instead of 15. Mistake by Katie as well. They didn't. Washington trying to attack of us. Cover. Oh my god! Almost 1-0. Good save in the end. Shot by the T by Zinsberger by using her feet, not her hands. Shock her. Out for a corner though. Or was it Kim? No, it was Kim that messed up there. Apologies. I'll put it on. I put it on before the league started. It was 28-1. Now it's 11-1. Bloody hell! They are trying something then. And trying something. They are. Yeah, they are trying to bloody get everyone hooked on the hope that City get punished properly to the point where they get relegated. Imagine that, fucking hell. We're going for the fifth. We're going for the fifth. Chelsea, Man City have been found fully guilty. They cannot no longer fucking delay it. They are being punished by a 20,000 fucking point deduction, and see you next year, basically. Oh, and you go, well, you get relegated. You're not going down to the Championship. Oh no. You're going down to the Rangers' point of view in terms of non-league. I think you got to remember as well, Colonel. It's not that she's injury prone. It's that, like Beth, she got an ACL injury weeks after Beth got the ACL, and it's just for whatever reason her contract was coming to an end in amongst it all. It was right down in the middle into her second season of that contract. And obviously didn't get any game time because obviously she had the ACL injury. And then obviously can't do the rehab, come back. And when she did come back, Jonas was very reluctant. And this is before obviously she and the club have decided to just go, you know what, it's not good enough either of us, both parties. I'm parting this way. Da, 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 da. He was very reluctant, I think, to want to play her as much as he did when it comes to Beth coming back and Leah coming back, and then obviously later on down the line, Laura. I think there's more. I think there's more to it than meets the eye. It'll come out years down the line in books and this, that, and the other. Or if Giannis doesn't have a good start and he gets sacked this season, during this season ahead, if he was to get sacked, maybe it'll come out then. Yeah. How it's mental to think that the four-time champions of England, I mean, it's in 4 times in a row currently, have the relegation odds to them are so extreme that the bookies are saying that there's more chance of them getting relegated than Chelsea. That in itself is mental. Nothing will happen though. They never the bookies be laughing in the day, won't it? Because nothing will fucking happen. It'll be all if buts and maybes.
Also, until we start the season, I'll reserve judgment until then.
Oh dear. This. Right. Nothing really happening. There's that stroke. There's nothing really happening so far from the attacking point of view for either team, apart from that one chance where a mistake from Kim Little with the counter attack. Apart from that, it's been very cagey so far. I'm waiting for the first club to get done for spending buggle. That would be something. That would be mental. Come on, Beth. Come on, girls. Go on. That ain't like Beth. Let's not take the play on, but okay. Seriously, we're going fucking back, but one back and forth between two players. Fucking hell. Oh, go on, Beth. Go on. Ah, yeah. That's three. No. Oh, yes. There we go. Russo the alertness. Get in there. Thank you very much. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Great alertness from our striker, Alicia Russo. Just being there, throwing the limb out and getting the touch to knock it in, make it 1-0. And there. that that actually might make the game a bit more open now, considering, as I say, it had the preseason feel, but it's very cagey between the two, where even though it's a friendly, it may now lead to a more open game, a more just a better game, better quality game. Russo. We'll just have to wait and see, won't we, Cal? We'll have to wait and see. But going by the mannerisms of Richard Masters, the guy that runs the FA and all that, or the one that's running the situation anyway, it doesn't seem like they're at all happy with City, and they are more than happy to fucking throw the book at City, going by how he's coming across. Sounds a bit weird as well. In terms of, because you've got the crowd, sorry, just noticed it, literally listen to the crowd with the drums and all that. It's a very muffled, and how you want to put it. Dylan says back and great goal, yeah. Well taken, muffled. Well, you said muffled yesterday. I think someone else said no. My sound was coming across weird on the stream yesterday. Which it was, I checked it, it was. But someone used the word it's muffled. It's very the fans are banging drums and all that, doing what they usually do over there. But for whatever reason, it's not coming through clean. That makes sense. I'm sure you have, Stefan. I'm sure you have. Well done. So that seems to go again. Or let's have a look at the replay here, because there could be 1-1 there. So, yeah, I mean, our midfield's non-existent, by the way. Like, literally getting run through like you wouldn't believe. And then the defence is just not awake at the moment. Lee gets turned easily there by Sarr, as he side foots it out just past the post. But in terms of going back to that goal, I think you look at that goal. I think in forward today's game, my opinions on Russo was I think you're going to see a more settled, at ease. Sorry, Alicia this season compared to last season. You could tell last season was very on edge in terms of trying to adapt to a new system, a new team, this, that, and the other. Back in London as well, and now obviously now obviously settled. She knows the system, and I think it was obviously being the number one as well, number one striker for your country. Her confidence will be at a high as well. So I think we're seeing more relaxed, confident Alicia this season, and a lot more goals from her this season in all comps, not just the league. And the guy who has the evidence, the bulk of it all, he's in witness protection. Yeah, no, says it all. That says it all. City are claiming to be innocent, by the way. Yet the person the person that has all this evidence against City This has to be put into witness protection for his life, for his own life, basically, to be is at risk. Make it make sense. You're innocent, but the person that's saying stuff against you has to be put into witness protection at a shot of you, basically, away from any harm being done to them. But now, guys, they're innocent. Oh dear. Said it before. This whole FFP thing is BS. Of course it is. The whole system. I understood why at the time that UEFA FIFA wanted to bring in financial fair play, the idea of financial fair play, because obviously at that point when they brought it in, obviously Chelsea have been doing what they've been doing at that point for a few years, and just spending willy-nilly and basically could literally they've been allowed to continue, could have gone on to do what City have done and more, basically. And City are just coming what 2 years into the ownership, and this when FFP sort of came into play, and they knew the threat of Chelsea's one thing, like Ross and Odegaard money is one thing, but an entire country, and plus PSG at the same time, two states running two different clubs. It would have spelt the end of the sport in general, basically. But they fucked it because the idea of FFP, fair enough, because you want to make it more, you want to keep it competitive and all this, the game itself more competitive, but and not have it so one-sided that the same team, or in this case with Man City and PSG, the same two teams, and nowadays Newcastle, and it would be now three teams just going hammer and tong in Europe on the Champions League side of things, and then domestically just Man City and Newcastle hammer and tong for the league title every year, and the others are just there surviving, if you will, but and if that, but they fucked it with all these loopholes that have been found within FFP that have been exploited by Man City, by Chelsea, and by other clubs. I have no doubt, but that's on them. That was on them. They should have, when they're setting this up, they should have done their due diligence before rolling it out there, and just literally getting the experts in to make sure there was no loopholes, and it was what it says in the tin, financial. But it would do what it says in the tin, but it didn't do that, and that's why we've got this situation. Anyway, while I've been saying that, Arsenal sort of decided to drop deep in our own defensive half, and literally we're allowing Washington to have a lot of the ball now, and get some time on the ball as well, and space, and just play their game. And there's no one there. She's offside. But it looks a bit. The flag's gone up anyway. CDFA script is over. We're playing Liverpool and City in the first. Well, yeah, it's meant to be ran. I've said it for years. This whole idea that they put out that it's a computer, even in the year 2000, they're saying it's a computer that's deciding on this. We just put every team into this computer and press random, and it's just this is what happens. Like, okay, yeah, if you say so. But look at it this way: after next, was it Sunday or Saturday? You play City next week. Oh no, it's at the Etihad. In one sense, it's two out of three tough games. You're playing two of the big three straight away. In terms of one at home, one away, you're getting that system. Next after that, you've got games that are winnable, really. That you can start getting the points on the board and all that. I know. I know. I've said it about even the SPL. How long that Scottish football's been going? When was the last time Celtic and Rangers. We see this. We see Dundee versus Dundee United get flagged up as every now and then, or Hearts Rangers or Hearts Aberdeen and think like Hearts Aberdeen or Rangers Aberdeen. When was the last time match day 1, Old Firm derby, Celtic v Rangers at Ibrox or Celtic Park? When was that? When was that the last time? It's not be random. The law of average. I'm 35 now. The law of average, in terms of the time frames, the amount of times you had to fit these leagues, and you've had a league go. These league campaigns been going and throwing for the last 35 years. You should have come across at least once or twice start of the season an Old Firm in the Premier League as well. When was the last time? Even when obviously in the Wenger, the early years of Wenger, you never saw Arsenal United play each other first 2 or 3 games of the season, or even especially on the first day. No, it was impossible. It's never happened again. In all the years of the Premier League's existence, the law of average is that something like that would happen. You'd think. It's just logic. The only time you notice now that we're getting these big games like Man City, Chelsea today, big game, when one of the teams is shit now. Look, a couple of years ago, 2, 3 years ago, Unai Emery came in. Unai Emery arrived after Wenger. His first season, his first 2 games were City at home, Chelsea away at the Bridge, and this was when Chelsea were good. Obviously, because before the downfall and all that. There's only one of the two big teams is crap that you get a boom. Mighty clash. You don't. It just doesn't happen. It's ridiculous. You know what I mean, Stefan. Don't start crying. That's because I used the word. Washington's. Yep, they are. Really are. This is what I'm saying for the last kind of for about 10 minutes now. You think you'd have thought going one? I know it's our first preseason game, but you would have thought going 1-0 up the way we in general going 1-0 up would be a bit more of a boost for us, like more confidence, and getting ourselves into on the ball, but more promising situations, putting more pressure on the opposition, and playing the game at our tempo. But no, we've literally just scored the goal and gone. Well, you can have the ball now. See what you can do. Try and get past us. I think it was 84. 84, exactly. 84. And we're now in 2024. And come on. Especially when it comes to, let's say, it's a 12-team league in Scotland as well. So, again, the law of averages in terms of the Rangers, I won't say often because it upsets you, apparently. Celtic playing Rangers on a match day 1 should be happening more regularly than it has done since 84. Barring 84. It's like, come on. Not being pedantic. Straight to the goalkeeper there. Who was that? Can't see who that was at the shot there. Let's say shot. Oh, God, this game is very slow. I keep saying I know it's the first game in pre-season, but when we got the ball, the tempo is way too slow when we're on the ball. Balls are too high, in your opinion. It seems, yeah. But it doesn't help when we get the ball at the back and we're literally just going, we'll pass it, hold on to it for a few seconds, standing still, no pressure around us. We're just stand here. Oh, I'm going to pass it back to the teammate, like the one that's just passed it to me, and back and forth. And there's no pace of the game from our point of view when we get on the ball. And again, I know it's pre-season, I know it's a friendly, but the pace should be there. For how long they've been training, the pace should be there now in terms of urgency. again, the season starts in a few weeks' time, so they need to get going. He's not full strength, but it's a strong enough team to do that tonight. But hey, what do I know? You've got strong enough bench as well. What is it if everyone's streaming same time Arsenal fan circle with Gary too? Not fan circle, that's because they're obviously you'll remember obviously right, I know this game's on, but Ray doesn't really cover them. I don't believe Arsenal from what I watch anyway. They keep an eye, but they don't really cover the women's game on the Arsenal women on the channel. They watch it themselves. I know they do. I know they both. We know Gary does, and Ray. I know Ray does. Watch the Arsenal women and all that, but they don't cover it, so they can still do their. As far as they're concerned, they can still do their preview for yesterday's game and all that. Right now, basically, it's fine. No problem with that. Liam messaged me by the way saying he's dealing with the kids at the moment. His two boys. I think it's more of a George thing. George wants to. I think George himself wanted to see if he's never been. I know for a fact he's never been one for doing these sort of streams, but obviously because he covers women's game as well with his women's podcast as well on Liam's channel. Obviously, I think he wants maybe want to dip his toes and see if he has to if it's for him basically. I think it's a friendly, so in terms of preseason friendly, so it's fair enough. To see what it's all about, if it's for you or not. Because the worst thing is to not do it until competitive game comes on in terms of the season, and you go, not for me, and it's that, and people are like, "What the hell?" So one episode, and you've done that, boom. I'm not saying again. It's a case I'm coming across in the wrong way in that sense, but I'm not saying full on intensity, but a bit of pace. So there's a bit more pace because it's just it does seem a bit from when we're on the ball, very slow and at ease. So it's like a little bit of intensity. I'm not saying full on like we got hammer and tong. There's a bit more about them basically. Exactly, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. I've got a problem because obviously it's their time frame, and obviously I know he watches and Gary watches the women's team, but and that'll be on in the background for them. But in terms of what they cover on their channel, on Ray's channel, it's aimed solely just on focusing on the men's team. Zoomin says he has both on fair. Oh, that's cool. I've sat up with him. I wake up for him, watched him. I'm not tunneling winter. That's cool. It's all good. I do know, but when Sam was originally in Norway the first time round, when we first got to, I first knew, was knowing of Sam and all that. He was one of the guests on them shows, the ones that you're talking about in terms of like 4 in the morning, all that for us. 4 in the morning for us, UK time wise, he'll be on there himself. Go on. Oh, the flag went up for offside. Frida's again. I like what I'm seeing from Frida so far. She's getting to start King. She's pushing forward and putting the pressure on that defence and asking questions. Can't fault that. Yeah. Again, not going to disagree with that whatsoever. Not going to disagree. Six a.m. Bloody hell. Oh dear. Oh, you got to laugh. I think this is a water break. We're having a water break now. It looks like it. Yeah, it looks like we're having a water break at the moment because the referee's blowing a whistle and teams are going over to the sidelines to get the water bottles and all that. So clearly temperatures are very high in the States, especially in Washington, especially. They want the refs want help for safety wise, want to keep them hydrated. Now consider it again, because I will say this about the goalkeeper kit for Arsenal, what Zinsberg as well. And considering the Derby kits that we've seen Adidas put out there for what they were doing yesterday, the one they're selling on the Arsenal website and all the others, this was a very in terms. I know it's put the Adidas original set up in terms of probably worst colour as well. That and black is the worst colours, but it's a very plain, but too bright, so to say. But because all things considered, goalie kit is like that luminous yellow, which in the American heat over there, that and obviously the black one that they're selling, not the best colours to be wearing in the States in this heat, probably. But hey, why not? Off you go. We can't think of a calmer colour that might actually protect you in this heat. Deal with it. I'm on Catherine watch, but I'm literally looking out for Catherine now in the stands after they pop to the stands. Send some videos over why they didn't know the water break, by the way. In the channel group chat, there we are. Just going to respond back to Liam for a sec. There, I'm going to mute myself. Rosie has left us. That's very upset. I don't know. Has she? Has she actually fully left? When was the last comment from her? Talk about smashing the likes up, which I appreciate. Please keep smashing them likes up, by the way. And share the content. And keep sharing as well. Share away. Whatever platform you're watching this on. You bear with me as before they kick off, and either respond back to Liam quickly so he knows I'm not being rude. Hi, Alex. Yeah, no. I put myself on mute because I was also replying back to Liam on WhatsApp via voice note. I was just like, don't you think I was bloody having a fucking another moment like I did yesterday? Yesterday or the day before? I can't remember what it was now. Zoom says Katie with poking out tongue. So what's going on? I've got a free kick at the moment for Washington. Hit the corner flag, to whip it in. And off the bar. Off the bar. Thank God for that. Sard, the header. Sard's been very much the major threat for Washington tonight so far. The main threat, the one that's been actually, in terms of general performance as well, been an outstanding player for them as well so far. Oh, that's a wayward pass. Going back to Vesha again, but Kim gets involved and sticks her foot in and gets gets back to Leah to get rid of it. And now in the midfield, get rid. The ref going away, fuck off, go away. Well done from Mead. Why is Mead so central suddenly? Why is he in the centre of things? Like, so he was on the wing. So he started out on the wing, and now literally he's on the other side of the pitch, but in the middle of it. And even after balls, he's not going out to the wings. He's literally staying more central to the play. Take it on, go on. All that way and then go backwards. Fuck's sake, all the way to the back again. Fucking hell. King was still freaking awesome. Oh yeah, considering he's probably our most senior, probably is the most senior player in our squad overall. As he's been retired from international football for about nearly 2 years now, as well. That's how senior she is as well. And so yeah, was it not last summer, the summer before? She felt the need to go out on loan, in our off season, go out on loan over to the States to keep her fitness up. No, she's brilliant. And in terms of WSL for her position, probably the best in her position on her day. Though I will say, I would be going forward for the new season. I would be giving a new first. I would give a new first choice penalty taker over her personally, be it Russo or Beth or someone else, just because penalties have suddenly gone from being one of her strong points to being not so good. So I say success rate wise. Oh god, bloody hell! He just replied back to me. Got dragged out to the lakeside. Oh my god, that's a trek. From where he is as well, that's a fucking trek. He puts cool. Alright, and that. Send that to him after this stream. For Tuesday, so far we have myself, G, obviously, Mark T, the Scottish Mark, basically, Bray, and Charlie. So one more space, basically, for their show. Cool. And you spent my name in lowercase, Colonel, disgraceful. Back to class, he does that on. Bloody hell. Take time, Katie, fucking hell. Hawkwind hasn't been in. Stan. Oh, come on. Hawkwind hasn't been in yet. No, he hasn't, no. Neither's Bungle yet, either, Mr. Bungle. Another corner for them. Told you. I told you guys this will be a closer game, in terms of quality wise between the women, the American women's soccer, like football, and the men's side of it. The, the women's standard is so much better. This wasn't going to be a walkover. One comes and goes, yeah, but yes, from what we've been told, he has been in and out of hospital a lot recently. So over these last 3 months, so I can let him off on that one. You got to remember stuff. This is a guy that when he before he was in and out of hospital. He'll be in these streams on this channel pretty much every time he went live, talking about his adventures to KFC and mainly KFC and other takeaway outlets on different occasions and all that. But yeah, to the point where he got banned for promoting it basically. Have Washington Spirit been on the whiskey? Clever. If there had been, this would be a whitewash, put it that way, Stefan, if there had been, in terms of performance and score wise. Oh, bloody hell. I've got to reply back. I got to reply. Even left me another message. Got to reply back to him quickly. Sorry, guys. Fuck, that was on mute for fuck's sake. Ah, yeah. I was just saying, literally. Fuck's sake, I forgot to put myself on mute. See, told you, fucking never them moments. No, I was just saying, it looks like it's pure heat, no breeze whatsoever, which is not the best thing to do in terms of yeah. I muted myself to reply back to him. I haven't replied back to him yet, but yeah, saw your comments. I started checking away. I forgot to put myself on mute. What the fuck? No, yeah, it does look like pure heat out there, which is in 31 as well in the States. You're running around wearing nylon as well. But I was saying defensively, again, I don't expect us to be fully active defensively, don't get me wrong. But even Leah's getting turned on the half turns or full turns a bit too easily for my liking. thought it was my apologies, but I do need to. I'll just type back. It'll be easier. Fucking hell. One sec. Don't you dare start going quite that dark screen on me. Bloody hell. Sorry. Oh dear. Oh, the attacking ball in, gone. Ah, too high. Good ball, but it's a bit too high, a bit lower. That would be perfect for Alicia to head back, going back with a face of goal. Sorry. We've got 2 minutes of injury time, so about 30 seconds into that, by the way. Had enough of the heat. Yeah, it's been a weird, been a very unusual. Usually we get 1 week. Usually in the UK we get 1 week of pure heat, and most of the summer's like chill, cool. Then at the back end of the summer, around about now, we get another full week of pure heat and being very uncomfortable, and it's chilled again. This summer's been very much on the for the majority so far, pure heat, with the occasional couple of days where it's been a bit chill. But other than that, even then, okay, it's been that hot this summer. One second, what a block! Well, that was that Katie, and then Zinsberger. Fucking wake up, girls! Get rid of it. Fucking hell! Way good, two good blocks and a good save. Way can't complain. Come out, no 1-1. Soon as I praise Zinsberger, that happens. We panic. We got the ball out, and they flung the ball fucking back in. They flung the ball back in basically, and then Zinsberger just comes into no man's land. So he commits in the sense of she's out there now, she's in the air, so fuck it, off you go. But gets nowhere near it. It's basically an open goal from that point, basically for got my fucking name now. Saar to put the ball in the net. But she comes out. She comes. The commitment side of it is that she comes out. But even fucking anyone punch the play in the fucking head. She comes out, but she goes for the punch, but it's half-hearted. By the time as the ball's cutting near, she's sort of half-hearted. It's like, I'm here now, but what do I do? Oh, she's there. It's too late. It's an open goal, 1-1, and that's why she has to be fucking dropped to number 2. This is why Zinsberger has to be dropped to number 2. I'm sorry. We've gone out our way and spent money on a new goalkeeper. That's the Dutch number 1, by the way, who was number 1 at Villa last season when she was brought in, before she got a knock. Let's get her in. For fuck's sake, let's play her. And it's half time, dead on half time. No time to respond for the last minute or so. Sake. No, I've said what I've got to say. I'm not going to. Again, I know it's a friendly as well, so I'll take that in consideration as well. But I'm not going to repeat myself on the Zinsberg situation. I'm not going to say it anymore. I've said it over and over again for the last year. That literally, because it was only up to a year ago. So I was to an extent happy with her being our number 1 and all that, because it was okay. She wasn't making the mistakes that she's making, and I don't care what. I've had one person literally a few weeks ago when we didn't get Mary up, it looked like just before Mary was officially confirmed to PSG. And I was like, oh, for fuck's sake! I basically was like, for fuck's sake. Well, we still need a goalkeeper. I can't do long term beyond this season coming. Keep renewing Zinsberger's contract for another year and another year and another year. Just for the sake of it, we need another goalkeeper for the future now. That's going to come in. That's so much better than her. And I got one person come back at me and go, What do you mean mistakes in Spurs? We only made one clear mistake last year. I wanted to go back, but I couldn't be asked. But you look at it like straight from the off, the first qualifying games, we got away with it in the end, but she made a mistake in that game for their goal that they scored. And then there's a few days later when we played Paris FC, if all the goals that they scored in open play, she made a mistake with. It's pure and simple. She made the mistakes. She made clear mistakes, especially when we went 3. I'm trying to think now. We were 2-0 down. We went to 2-2. Yeah, we pulled it back to 2-2, and it was Paris's third goal in between Russo scoring as well. But it was Paris FC's third goal, which is the bigger fuck about the 3. So that's I say, there's 3 there, plus that other game before, that's 4. Then a refusal to use her hands does my head in as well when it comes to goalkeeping. When she does, like that's just then it's like half-hearted. What do I? It's annoying, frustrating as a goalkeeper. But then you got the North London derby again, refusing to help again. So not again Liverpool match day 1 refused to use their hands to save the ball, was dead to the winning goal. Same happened again against Tottenham away at their shithole. Yeah, it's literally just basic. It's just there. It's just West Ham away. She cost us. The team itself was crap in terms of on the day. The performance was crap. Don't get me wrong, but her mistakes are what cost us. Because we went let's not forget we went 1-0 up in that game with Russo. I think Russo scored the goal. Russo stealing one of the two. It was her 2 mistakes from her in that game, sorry, that led to West Ham winning. Especially more so the winning goal for West Ham. But so anyway, that's what I'm going up to. Look at me when that fucking thing's for fuck's sake. But only made one mistake. Fuck off. Yes, I understand he's an arse to play. You want to support, but fuck me, you got to be honest and call a spade a spade. Her levels have dropped in the last 12 months, and first pre-season game, what she just got and done there. And I understand it's pre-season, but these are things that I'm seeing for the last 12 months. And I'm sorry, we've gone and bought a goalkeeper that's number 1 quality for club and country, literally, who's got years in her career ahead of her as well. You've took her out. I know for a fact she's travelled out as well. She's travelled. She's been training with us since we've gone back. Since we've gone back for pre-season training, she's been training with us as well from the get-go. But she's not on the bench today. How is it you took such a big squad out, but yet your your new goalkeeper you've brought in, the very worst case scenario, hasn't made the bench. Jonas would rather put the 3rd choice goalkeeper on the bench instead. And again, that's maybe a case. Maybe that's played on fucking Sinsberger's mind today. Like, my actual competition's not even in the squad today. So hey, I can do what I want. Again, I know it's a fucking funny, but I don't want to be going to a season where I'm worried about the goalkeeper making a mistake that could lead us to losing points in a few weeks' time. I praised Ray to the hill yesterday. Don't start that crap. I'll say how it is, and you can go back and check it out as well. I did not slag off Rayo once yesterday. I praised him to the hill for actually doing his job. That's all I want him to do. Do his job. When he does his job, I praise. When he makes mistakes, I will call it out, like I'm doing here with Zinsberger. But come on, Stefan, Gary, you know my thoughts on bloody. We all have the same fucking thoughts on bloody Manu anyway. And I'm sorry, I can't be the only one scratch my head here thinking you spent money on a new goalkeeper from Aston Villa in terms of Daphne. You spent money on her to bring her in. She's been training from the get go since she's arrived then, and yet when it comes down to the first game of the pre-season, even though you took her out, you're not going to put her in the match day squad. And Zinsberg is thinking, well, hey, fuck it. Well, hey, I can do what I want. Da-da-da-da. And it's so annoying. Because, yeah, again, it was, to be fair, um, Sarah she did decide to go for Washington. She was I was saying early on in the half that she was the only one standout player for Washington side that actually was getting involved, trying to do things, asking questions, and this, that, and the other. Not just at the goalkeeper, but the defence as well, having chances as well that we were pretty much gifted on the play, but she still had the chance. And then obviously that last one came along, she took it. Wales man of the match. Just again, you could have said it. You could literally pick anyone from our senior set could be man of the match. Him for his saves, his general performance. Saka for his goal and assist and performance. Havertz for his goal and assist for his performance. Odegaard as well for his performance. You could have said anyone, but yeah, if he'd been given man of the match, I wouldn't complain. This is where Gary comes in. Gary comes in the backstage and goes, "Yes, you fucking would." Matthew, we are playing warm-up settings. They are playing hard. Dumsler and Naomi would try harder though. Yeah, that's my point. And I think with the fact that Daphne's not even on the bench is again with. I might be wrong. Maybe Zinsberg is thinking, well, we brought her in. She's not even in the match day squad. She's been training with us from the get go, from the first day of pre-season for our pre-season training and all that. She's been training with us from the start. She's not in the squad. Clearly, I'm still the undisputed number one. Bring it on, sort of thing. And it's coming back. And at the end, there, it's backfired. I think I wouldn't mind up till then. I don't think I wouldn't say she had a bad game for that first half. She was solid. I mean, literally seconds prior to that, she made a really good save. I'll give her props for that. I was giving her props, and then fucking felt like 4 or 5 seconds later, she showed us all what she was doing last year. It cost a goal last year. It cost her the goal there. Difference is obviously this is not a competitive game. I understand that, but it's still it's gonna. I'll be going if she's the number one going into the season. I'm going to be worried going into especially match day one. We got fucking City. If she does that against City, the likes of fucking Bunny and Viv are going to actually just fucking destroy her for it. This is, and that's another reason why I'd have rather place Daphne in goal, starting from today. Get her used to a new team, the new setup, and all that, her surroundings. Get her confidence up, and have her started it from the get go. We saw this is Gary. Gary, if this is you, Gary, actual Gary, put a message in the WhatsApp group just to confirm, and I can then confirm to Colonel that it is you. Considering he's on stream. Oh, this guy's got an impersonator now. Have a look, what's that? Oh no, it might be a different Gary actually, because he's not got the spanner next to his name. We might have a different. Oh, man, bloody hell. One sec, I'll find him now. Easy to do that. Just message. Check. It also hasn't been on since in terms of on WhatsApp since 1847 UK time wise, but hey. Can't believe it. You'd have thought there was someone out there just doing like halftime analysis or a bit of entertainment, something. Yeah, so I gave it away. I know these things. Yeah, it might be second setup as well. But it might be again. It's one way to find out. Da-da-da-da. 6-6. It might be a different one. Someone else. But there you go. If someone else if someone is impersonating Gary, he's made it in life. And when I say impersonating Gary, I mean impersonating him in a YouTube live chat, mate, is what I mean. Not in general, no. He hasn't threatened to kill anyone yet. Must be yeah, exactly. Not even booked. No, I made a foul. Bloody hell. They don't threaten anyone yet. All looked at them differently. You don't get half times no, but in terms of a half, as soon as half time went, the full half time whistle went, it went boom, and all you've got is a blank screen. Second half coverage starting soon, and this fucking mind-numbing tune going over and over on repeat. No, I'm saying I think the DWTT profile itself is blue in terms of obviously like you are. You've got Elvis personality, but Gary personality are much more entertaining. Yeah, yeah. Not on the aways, only on the homes. Something. But hey, it is what it is. Oh god. Well, 2 minutes past 8, by the way, in the UK, and it's not out for the second half yet. So, say that just the coverage is back now. Woo-hoo. Because then the coverage they're showing is from the zone. Again, you would have thought it would have shown us that coverage of the halftime analysing and all that. Wonder if this Gary dressed like Elvis 1972 100%. Let's see if there's any subs. I mean, teams are back out now. Well, they're back out. Washington back out anyway. No idea. Got to ask that manager of his. They're still alive and kicking. I think he's still alive and kicking. There's Kim. Still Russo's come out as well, so they're continuing to play. You know what? I would throw on Rosa. Maybe not now, but maybe in the next 10 minutes or so. Bring Rosa on. Put her up top alongside Russo. Change the formation a bit. This is the whole point pre-season. Doing different formations, different styles of play, different bits and pieces, like trying things out. You might not be able to do in fucking a competitive game and all that. But hey, what do I know? I'm not honest apparently. I see 18 out of 19 games City have this year. Anyway, people will be bending over for them. Can we talk about how bad Chelsea were? Palmer, the pen merchant. I said it yesterday about because people were mentioning Palmer. I was like, because obviously Saka did it. Oh, no, Russia's coming on by the looks of it. And Laura Vitvi's coming on as well. They're all kitted out and ready to come on. We only said the final words of it. Right, one sec. Oh, dear. Here we go. Our brand new striker. And he's got, soon I've seen Russo. And as he managed to come on as well, it's got three strikers. Is it? She plays striker, actually, means. So playing three strikers at the same time? Be honest, what you're doing? It is too much. Don't liven up. Swap the liven up the match with me, swapping the whiskey out for the inside. Who's gone off though? There's test in a sec. But yeah, Russ is in the chat. Big up Russ. How's your Sunday been so far? But going back to what kind of stuff about Chelsea, look, we all deep down we all knew Chelsea weren't going to do fuck all today in their game against City. No way. I've, I've been saying all summer in terms of Enzo itself. Enzo in general is a huge risk for Chelsea. They've gone from an experienced manager in terms of the Premier League, in terms of experience in the Premier League, with Poch, beamed him off, and then not brought in Enzo, who has no Premier League managerial experience in the league, and even then, at the league below the Premier League for the 1 year, he almost fluffed his lines. He literally, if it wasn't for the inconsistency of Leeds and Ipswich at the back end of the season, if it wasn't for that, they wouldn't have got promoted. The Leicester fans actually turned on the guy for fuck's sake, and they wanted they were relieved when he left. Right, second half's back underway. Stefan says Russ has just finished doing his webcam work. Bloody hell. Broncos, by the way, how's the game going? Is the match you're watching, Scotland versus USA? How's that going, or is it finished now? Off to cross from Washington, and Zinsberger's just watched it and tried to jump for it. Oh, and Sar's now done herself in somehow. This will be a positive for us because he's been she has been Washington's best player so far. Matthew says Rosa will put a shift in. Oh, definitely. I have no doubt about it. It was back in July. I thought when you put the photo in, I thought you was watching it like it was happening now. It's got the 142.7. Okay, fair enough. What's she done? She's the one to put the cross in, so I don't know what she's done to herself. But she has been their most standout player for them. But this won't be good for them. Depending obviously who comes on and now they get involved. Is that Lusher as well? Lusher's come on as well. Okay, a lot has come on as well. So I'm assuming the academy girls have gone off defensive wise. Can't see Leah, but I think Leah's gone off as well. By the looks of it, but Leah's gone off. Here we go. So yeah, Laura Vitvi's come off for Katie McCabe. That's been confirmed on my screen. I'm assuming that means then Lottie. Yeah, Lottie Wibbenmoor has come on for Leah. Russ instantly comes into Gambia or an addict. Russ, stop. What about the other three then? Because Ross and Ajima, who went off for them? Frida Marnham went off for Larsa. And we're just waiting for the last sub to be confirmed on the screen. That's what. Okay, how's work for you, Spence? Ow. So I've got a bit of cramp in my leg sitting on this bloody chair. Who else can get help via Gamblers Anonymous? Oh dear. At least it's not. Put it this way: be thankful, guys. Is not that what he's doing. Is not. Is actually not costing him physical money and nothing or whatever. It's all made believe, so he doesn't technically lose anything, sort of thing. It's all virtual currency, made up money that doesn't exist. Just be thankful it's that he's not actually. Oh, here we go. It's proved the point now. but just be thankful. Oh my god. Come on, Marcel. Well done. I mean, if the player didn't get in the way, that'd be fantastic. This is my outlet. I've had a bit. Exactly. There you go. There's a positive. That's positives. Take that comment as a positive, guys. Like literally, having this setup means that he's saving money. He's literally saving himself the real money, basically. That would only work that would only work, Stefan, if I was making anything out of it. I don't make anything out of it. Corner here for Washington. Ball in. Got cleared, but it's going back out again. Come flying back in. First time cross and header out for a goal kick. Oh, Zinsberg, what you say? Oh my god. Zinsberg, you made that up. You made all that up and unravel the way it did there. It doesn't look comfortable playing up in the back either. Any pressure pot knows, it's like it gets forced into a pass he doesn't want to make, and that person's not expecting it. Then makes their own forced pass. Oh my god! I've got to go out that one alive. But it causes issues and invites pressure back onto us, basically. You know. No, he's spending the money on new Arsenal kits every 5 minutes. The money he's saved all these months, he's accumulated that he can buy. He can financially buy every single kit in the world, basically, that's Arsenal related, new and old, and have a few pennies to spare. Just enough money to buy himself a new bunk bed to go. He wants to go back to his YouTube channel, doing his live from the top bunk just for Gary. Well, that's definitely a kit buyer. Oh my god, we got away with that one thing. Go for it. So is literally never a little knock she had about 10 minutes ago. She is literally come back to life again, and she is literally the vein of our defence at the moment. Not full kit though, no. Yeah, the chips actually by the football club, to be honest. Oh dear. Wakey, wakey, girls. Well, bit more of alertness. Can we have, please? Sound like Yoda there. Fucking hell. Free kick. Yeah, that's good to us. Well done. Catherine Crawl. She's been very quiet in the midfield. Again, that's not trying to be a dig, but in terms of, there's not had much to do. Asked of her basically, but she's when you do see, she's not made a mistake yet so far. Touch wood. That's lazy running from Russo, but she's then chasing the ball down, forcing the throw in. Well done, Russo. In the end. Oh, unlucky. Oh, there's plenty of handball from the Washington defence, but ref didn't wave play on, didn't acknowledge it, sorry, and yeah, let's continue as we are. Nothing, I'll take back the best player. Stefan, yeah. Stefan says full kit Wayne, get off like that. Does anyone here still want the Cronkies gone? Or are we happy with their ownership now? Oh. But now, as we speak right here, right now, we can't exactly call for their heads because we're competing and they're backing our manager until they stop backing our manager, or we go backwards as a club again and go backing in ourselves like we were prior to the protest after during the Super League debacle. Until that happens, we kind of have to, no matter what we think of Stan, in terms of the senior guy, the main man himself, whilst they're doing him and his son are doing their bit, mainly his son doing their bit to bring the club back to its former glory, and that's have us winning league titles and hopefully winning our first major European Cup in terms of the Champions League itself. Until they stop doing that again and we go backwards, we can't have to sort of sit here and say we might have an opinion, but at the moment you're doing what we want you to do in terms of have our club competing and wanting to win. You're showing us you want to win things, but we're not going to let you. We're still keeping an eye on you, sort of thing. Could be a lot worse. Yeah, exactly. It could be fucking. Look, we got some. In one sense, yeah, we do have to count ourselves lucky. We could have the Chavs owners, or we could have George and Gillette from back in the day at Liverpool, or even worse, the fucking Glazers. So in one sense, but until they go down that route, because we have to remember as well, under the Glazers, the Man United under Ferguson, Alex did do what they did. And it was only when he left and they started they had to then do more work to try and maintain what he'd done, that they got exposed even more, and the fan base will want to even more, well, say on him, but you know what I mean. So, but unless they go down that route, the mindset of the Glazers are done. We just sort of have to sit and go, ho hum sort of thing, like, okay, we're not exactly happy that in one sense, but at the same time, when I say not happy, it's like because of what you did previous with the Super League and how when you did become majority, even when you were the majority shareholders, you weren't exactly putting in the investment in the right way, basically. But now, while doing it, we can't sit and go like, get out of it sort of thing. No, we have to sort of go, thank you. Can we keep this going? We've got to maintain that pressure every year now on them and make them aware that just because we're now competing, that we're happy that this everything vandalising. No, the standards have got to be keep going. I mean, look at Liverpool's owners. When Klopp first arrived, look at the squad he built, and as soon as they were maintaining title challenges season in, season out, they won that one title, won a Champions League title as well. Noticed how after they won the league itself, they sort of took their foot off the gas. And slowly, and obviously, what we're seeing this summer has been sort of kind of coming with them. And then suddenly, the Liverpool fans, as soon as they saw the signs, start putting the pressure on. But yeah, we just got to make sure that doesn't happen to us, if and when we do win the league, be it this season or whenever. Rocking it up. Yeah, she's getting stuck in. She's getting stuck in. She's getting involved. She's calling. She's asking questions. She gets on the ball. Russ says, as long as the company's do what's best for the club, I'm not bothered. Exactly. That's all we can ask for. Zinsberg is down now for fun. This is why you should have Daphne on the bench because now, look, we've now got to put an academy goalkeeper in goal in terms of Naomi Williams. If Zinsberg goes off here, we've got to put Naomi Williams as an academy goalkeeper in goal because Jonas didn't think to put both goalkeepers on the bench. Catherine looks smaller than last season. Can't be soft. There needs to be strong. Yes, he does. And that's what I'm saying. At least we've got these games, these preseason games. Obviously, today's game, next weekend's game, and the Southampton game to sort of see where she's at and if there's any improvement or whatever. If there's not, he's another loan again. We can organise it quick. Thompson says, "Oh hey, they scheduled a preseason friendly during the second greatest Leeds United review show on YouTube." I mean, they did. I mean, they gave us 3.5 months notice. So was it like lastminute.com? There you go. Like they did with Bournemouth for the men's team. Who will win the prestigious WOTW award this week? Who knows? We'll be checking it out. Don't worry. I'll be checking it out once I get done and dusted. I'll be checking it out. So yeah, I'll give it an like and all that in there. Share it about. Mike Abbott's in the chat says, "Hi everyone, good match." Yeah, so far. But in terms of, I called it before the game kicked off. I did say this won't be like if it was like the Arsenal men versus an MLS team or MLS All Star team from the men's point of view, where because the standard is so low, the men's US men's football, that we could put a mix of our experience, our first team and bloody youth out, and still basically win country 4-5-0. This has never been, in terms of the women's side of it, it's never been the case because the women's standard of women's football in America is so high, it's so good that this has always been a competitive game. I'd rather that because it keeps them on their toes and it keeps them alert and it makes them. The Zinsberg is going off for Naomi Williams. So yeah, well done, Nurse. I'm not taking that, not putting Daphne on the bench today because this could be a good debut for her to come in and put the fear of God into Manu basically. But no, you've now thrown in our young gun instead because you're going to do the basics. Rougier's going to Brighton, Mr. Ward. Is that not confirmed? Is that not been officially done and dusted? Is that still in it, waiting to be confirmed? Situation, so a lot of things. When the young people can't do what? No, they can't. Let's be honest, you can't. It's got to be. It's a risk thing because it's literally going like she's like that, talking to Beth and someone else, and like flexing up, showing a wrist in front of them. So it's got to be a wrist thing. It's flagged up there. But again, it's pre-season. Why did he not put both goalkeepers? I know. Yeah, he should have put both Daphne and obviously Naomi on the benches because neither of them can't do any worse than Manny. Let's be honest. Go on. They're gonna go again. Another cross. Russo. Oh, up in the air from the defenders blocked. Oh, air shot from 56. Is that? I know. Never heard of them. He did hear his personal honey. Oh my god. My fruity club going sell everyone, but yet they keep winning. Allegedly Leeds are negotiating with Brighton to send us a player to replace him. Source trust. Oh dear. Right, that's it actually. One sec. There we go. That'll do. Put the old ring light on instead. Oh dear. I think it's due on soon. I believe he is due on soon. It's left thing, yeah. I mean, let's talk about now. Obviously, Naomi's come on. Obviously, she's right. Obviously, talking about the goalie colours earlier, the colour earlier. But obviously, Naomi's coming on. She's wearing wearing a shirt. Obviously, it's a short sleeves, but she's got an underlay underneath it. We were talking about earlier how hot it is over there. The fact that fucking Beth and others have got towels over their head, wet towels to cool them down from the heat, says how hot it is over there. Yet Naomi has gone out and she's wearing layers. For fuck's sake. So is quick, or are we just like? I think it's a combination of the two, really. She does look a quality player, to be fair to her. She just seems a bit more upfit in general. But yeah, as I say, Leo's like getting turned on the half turns and bullied quite a bit from Son first half. And even with a slight knock at the start of the second, she's been again the most persistent player for Washington, really. Oh dear. I think it's just that first game of pre-season bloody fatigue, mate. Not fatigue. Yeah, not fatigue in the sense of tiredness, but like the fitness levels aren't where they need to be, and it does show in certain aspects, like midfield and mainly our defence. Like Matthew says, a bit of both. Yeah. Mm. Not really getting this. Ashman's not really getting us any service so far. A bit concerning, to say the least. This I'd have a lot of spit. Oh dear, God. Oh well done. Well done, Lotta, for having the cover your tracks there. For fuck's sake. Oh dear. Oh, well blocked again, protecting your goalkeeper there as well. Well done, Lotta. Oh, baby. Right, Baby needs to just admit he's going bored. Or going forward is convincing no one about it. He's still playing, bloody hell. Seems like he's been around for fucking years. Yeah, we've got to that stage, Stefan, yeah. Wait till next week, man. You playing next Saturday? You're playing Man City, or is it Sunday? I will say this now, ahead of that game, either whatever day it's on. I will say this now. I will. Again, it's not trying to be disrespectful or nothing, but I will genuinely piss myself laughing if you guys think it's Saturday. If you guys go to the Etihad next Saturday and put in a better performance, test Man City better than what Chelsea done today, I will piss myself. That multi-billion pound fucking squad, and literally still can't do fuck all against anyone. Fucking, they've pissed off their most one. They've got no experience in the team. The most experienced player they've got in their squad, they've pissed off today, to the point where his agents are putting out fucking statements before kick-off. And they've got a fucking striker, Nicholas Jackson, who can't have a fucking bar nor let alone stay on side. Yeah, he did. To be fair, to you guys, you did until Liverpool scored the first goal. You actually did look like you might get something yesterday. I mean, as soon as that first goal went in, the sort of took a bit of wind out of your sails basically, and you just thought, okay. You obviously did a second, but fair enough, you didn't completely just lose your head and go like 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, 5-0 and all that. You actually did still put a performance in and kept it respectable in terms not just of scoring but performance. I'll give you that, but obviously City's another level as we all know. I'm saying you're going to the Etihad, and if you put in a performance of a lifetime compared to Chelsea today, props to you, but I'll piss myself at Chelsea. I'll be pointing off at Chelsea. All their fans, oh, it's Enzo, he's the one. Okay, cool. What's pissed me? I will say this though. What's pissed me off in this opening weekend, in general, is that the Premier League have made such a big point at the back end of last season, saying, "Oh, from next season, like this one, the season we're now into now, we are scrapping the current offside system, VAR offside system. We're getting rid of that, and we're going fully semi-automated." And then literally days before the season started, clubs are putting out their stuff and all that, all changes to the rules, this, that, and the other. In Arsenal's one, it's like, oh yeah, the semi-automated on its way, but we're not going to be using it until the back end of September into October. We had the entire summer to get ready to have the system in place, and they're not even ready for it. They did. That's what I'm saying. Ipswich were actually really good the first half, and actually in the first half had the better chances and could have been 1 or 2-0 up themselves. Lies. No one has said it. I've seen Chelsea fans that follow me kissing and praising him, basically kissing his ass and praising him to high heaven, basically. Even in the preseason they've had, but oh no, he's clearly going to roll with an iron fist. He's going to do think that Arteta did at Arsenal. Okay, and I was just like, okay, I know you're Chelsea fans and you want to be blind and all that, but recently Leicester City, and if it wasn't for Leeds and Ipswich's forming themselves in terms of them dropping points, Leicester wouldn't have got promoted in the end. Leicester City fans in general actually turned on in the second half of the season because the performances actually weren't as good as people were led to believe. What is this scoring system? We wait 231 seconds to find out, Tom. Or we have Leeds. Dear. Before anyone asks, go on, Musa, go on. Yes! There's your place of Musa. Again, what did I say earlier? We're going to see a more confident, more happy Russo and exciting Russo, and here we are. 2 goals, and the quality there, the calm collectedness from Russo, get the ball under her feet, open it up, take it around the keeper, slide it in the goal. Thank you very much. There we go. This is the Russo we got for free from Man United. Once he settled, I knew once he settled, she'd be fine, and that just showed that the coolness there, the confidence that just oozes from there. Love it. Absolutely love it. I don't care. Quality pass, by the way, to get to as well from the midfield. I will say this as well in terms of. No, obviously, as you guys know, I've got the new home shirt. I haven't got the away or the third one yet. But I've been thinking, literally since May, I've been thinking once the kit's all out, I don't know. I want to get Russo. I actually want to get Russo on the back of one of them. But I can't just obviously got home, so it won't be that one. That's plain anyway. But I won't put anything on that now. Hydration. We've got a hydration break, by the way, and they're literally putting nice cold fucking neck things on their necks. That's how hot it is as well. But yeah, I just can't decide to either get the home one with her name on the back or this one with her. Either way, whatever one I do, I'll be doing it. I'll be doing the Arsenal font, not the league font. But I mean, no rush. But I do want to get. Actually, do want to get one with her name on the back. Oh, just saying this. I think coins should be reset. Everyone on 0, and we give away coin leader a prize end of the month. Will you guys be up for that? Let's have a look who's the leader anyway, out of interest. I want to see it. Streamlabs. Is it that one? That's the one. Football's coming home again. Ooh, there we go. The loyalty page. Who's Russ? Technically, if I did it now, Russ would actually win some. Would be getting something now, basically. Then it would be obviously I'm second, so I wouldn't get nothing on the host, obviously. After that, it's Tom, Stefan, BX, Gary, Catherine, Colonel, Bronco, Alex, and Matthew. Who else? We got Rosie, Hawkwin, Sam, and Chris Nicks, Arsenal Misfit, and Football Brownie. That's on the first page alone. But in terms of the ones that are, yeah, and looking at it now, I say from like Gary all the way to obviously Russ, take me out of the equation. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 all cutting forwards on. Oh, fantastic. Yay. We've got another kid. Didn't see a name there. And Earl's come on as well. Cool. Russo's gone off. That's one name I can see gone off. She's brilliant. I was so happy when we were linked to her. I was like, "We've got to get her because I liked her." I said the year we lost out to the title to Chelsea in the last end of the season, we played West Ham. I said on here, in terms of transfers, we need to get her and Toon. This was before the Women's Euros that summer. We need to get both her and Toon in. Obviously, you didn't get anyone at that time, but the following year, we got Russia 3. Fantastic. That's what again, because I know what they would offer us and what they'd give to us, and boom, kick us on. So we just need to get Toon to complete that my dream setup basically there. Get their connection reconnected back in London. Yeah. Russo is also strong offers traits that make her effective. Yeah, exactly. The Fulham women's team tier 5 are sponsored by All Elite Wrestling, but they used to be the Fulham women's team used to be before they rebranded as WSL. Used to be in the top 5. I remember when I was when I was at school for about 2-3 years, they were up there with us, competing with us. Well, 2-3 years, and obviously then that was happened. Yeah, people think you got Russ Morgan on your shirt. Not saying Musa. Okay, cool. Yeah. To be fair, yeah, Tony Khan owns both Fulham and Elite Wrestling. Rogers will be on point now. Yeah, she's looked. I've been impressed with what I've seen of her so far. For a general performance, I've been impressed. I can't complain really. But corner to defend here though. See what we can do here. Ball comes in. Get rid of it though, please. Get rid. Okay, that's a bit. That's again third choice keeper. Not going to have a go at for that. But again, the defender's not helping, and the blocking. Oh my god, that's a foul! Surely, fucking ref. Oh my god, get rid of it, girls. Someone commit. Get rid, Caitlin. Commit. Rid. Not play it out from the fucking back. Get rid. Okay, that was painful to watch. Caitlin, they've all literally fell to Caitlin Ford's feet, and she's still trying to two players on her. I'll control it. I'll get it. I'll play it out. I'll run it. No, I can't do that. Oh, ricochet. Oh, thank you, get me out of trouble, as you man. Thank you for that. Yeah, it's literally. It wasn't a good kind either from my point of view either. Bloody hell. Not the defences went in terms of the actual defenders. That's went a bit like ball watching for a moment. Like, yeah, I didn't like that bit initial when the ball came in. It's like bouncing off her back and all that. I didn't like that. But the marking as well. The general was just marking and keeping an eye on the attacker. Just went out the window there and completely threw Naomi under the bus by doing that. But he comes out of it unscathed, thankfully. Have a great rest of the show. Better get my memes ready to go. Yep. Tom or Miss. Oh, we all have leads. What time are you going live? So you can let the people know. They can then go and find your channel and check you out later. Because we'll be done. We'll be done in the next few minutes anyway. It's like 9.5, like 8.5 minutes left side. Plus a bit of injury time maybe. Oh, Sar's got a bit of cramp by the looks of it. Stretching that, she's having to stretch her main calf in 17 minutes. Oh, okay, fair enough. That's cool. If you want to put a link in, 9, okay, 9 p.m. For anyone that doesn't subscribe to his channel, go and check it out. Name's there, you can't miss it. You can see the logo as well, so that'll help. Go and check it out. Go and subscribe, and just even if you're not a Leeds fan, just go and check it out and give a Tom and a team that's deserve support. Sorry, and have a bit of a laugh as well. And see a lot of memes based at Championship clubs or Leeds, or even Chelsea. You never know. That wasn't a foul. How has he been? Has he been booked for that? As a ref in a pre-season friendly, just booked Rosa for that. She has as well. She actually has. Well, it wasn't even a foul, let alone a yellow card offence. Fuck's sake. Bear with me one second. Absolute joke that is from the ref. Bear with me a second. The chat comes up. There we are. There we go like that. Mod. We'll give you a standard. There we go. So now you don't have to just come on with your normal account. You can actually use this one as well if you want to. got the choice of the two now. If you want to promote your Leeds channel, you can do it. Spoiler: the game was 0-0. It's not going to be a football. It's got to be football heavy. That throttling one's neck is not a card. No, apparently, literally fouling someone, and then when they try to take you down because you took them down, so they're trying to take you down with them, sorry, and you react by going face palm, not face palm, full on palm of your palm, full on with force and aggression in face into the player's throat, full on with the cameras and all of it. La 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 la. Nothing to see here, guys. He's only coughing and spewing and coughing up his guts from his throat. It's no worries. It just happened to happen. It happens, guys. Hot weather, nothing to do with the full force of a hacking hand on it going deep into his throat. Nothing to do with that at all. Let alone the literal the sexual abuse side of things in terms of the same player then decided near the end of the game to be casually walking, minding his own business, and to look over these literally two yards away, sees Jesus is bent over and gone, and just like magnetize yourself towards his ass, literally reach round while he's bent over, reach round to the full cup of his ass, grab it, squeeze it, and even when he fucking has a go at you, you won't let go. But that's okay, guys. But because he reacts, Jesus reacts and defended himself, said, "What the fuck are you playing at?" He got booked for it. Fucking joke. It was 10 minutes in front of me. Oh, you was at the game. You was at the actual game. Fair play. That's cool. No, but it's like in any other walk of life. If for example, if I'd done that in my way of my work life, if I see someone, I'm working with someone for example, right, and I'm just walking around. Oh, I'm a chef. I'm in the kitchen, just bits and pieces, while it's quiet. And the colleague bends over to put something in the fridge, basically, or whatever, or just get something out of the fridge. But you know what I'm saying? They're bending over, and I just gravitate myself towards, and then reach over and grab their ass and do what fucking that player did, that the defender for Wolves did to Jesus. If I fucking done that, right, I'd be fucking banged up. Almost too thank fuck it, isn't it? But I'll be banged up. I'll be facing fucking sexual harassment charges, the sexual assault. But, and what's baffled me is over 24 hours later, with that particular incident, not just the assault itself, but also that side of it as well. No, the media made not a murmur of it, like it was nothing, like it didn't happen. Even Match of the Day last night was pathetic. If you guys done it in your places of work, you'd be, as I say, you'll be banged up, facing charges, this, that, and the other, as we speak. No if buts or maybes. So how is it okay for someone on a football pitch in front of it's been shown to millions around the world to do what he did, and no one bat an eyelid? And it'd be played in the biggest, so-called biggest league in the world. It's played off like it's nothing, like it didn't happen. You could, you know what I mean. I could have done, but that just insinuates even more. Yeah, just yeah. Anyway, we're in the 88th minute, going into 89th, so we're finding out how much injuries time we've got soon. Hopefully, no matter what happens in these last few minutes, I think there's no penalties or whatever. If we win this game, see this game out, I swear to God. Stefan, if you're I don't know. Yeah, no one, that's the same. No one's touched it in terms of media wise. If you go on your Twitter and all that, and type in Wolves defender versus Jesus or Havertz, the images and the videos will surface. So you know what, fuck it. If it's still around, but the images are still doing the rounds and not being taken down. Oh, one sec. Go. Right. Maybe been disabled. Shall I go there? See if I can find an actual video of it. Media. Nope, that's not what we want. Six minutes of injury time. Bloody hell. For a friendly. We know what's happening here, guys and girls. I can't see it at the moment, but I'll find it. I'll fucking repost it so you guys on Tuesday. I'll get in the show on Tuesday. You know what my point was. I'll look if I remember. If not, I'm sure Liam will find an image, at least an image, of not a clip between now and Tuesday for his show on Tuesday to show everyone to give more context behind it. We escaped a lot of classic. Right. Let's watch these last few minutes. Again, I'm assuming there's no penalties, no matter. In terms of if it stays as it is, there's no penalties. I don't know if it's going to be penalties if it's a draw. But I'm just saying, just in case, because obviously the men's side of things, there was a lot of for no reason whatsoever, no matter what, penalty shootouts in the US tour. Actually, man, go on, man, go on, go on, make it free. Oh, what's she had? Oh, I thought even with the keeper got a hand to that, got fingertips to it in the end. I thought it was still going to creep in. Whoa, unlucky there. It was a toe. It was just a toe. It hit the post. The studs of the keeper's boot took it away enough to hit the post. Otherwise, that'd be 3-1. That would have been a really good, well taken shot. But it would have been a really well taken goal. Ipswich versus Lazio was the dirtiest friendly I've ever saw. Players kick the shit out of each other. Yep. The dirtiest FA Cup final. I wasn't even around for it. Fucking Chelsea v Leeds. Well before my fucking time, that was. I was just, well, hopefully it looks like it. So again, it's only one half of a game. So, but from what we're seeing so far, yeah. See, man, that's what keepers should do. Stay in the line and let the defender do the job. Go on, go on. Ah, lucky. Oh dear. Come on, you didn't pull your hair. If you did pull your hair, love, everyone in the stadium would have seen it, for fuck's sake. She grabbed your shirt. Yeah, she grabbed your shirt. She didn't pull your hair. She grabbed my hair. She turned that. I was like, no. Let's just show the replay. Like, yeah, she was going to grab your shirt. She realised and pulled back, then went back for your lower down and went for your shirt. Imagine trying to get someone sent off on a felony. But well, they didn't come on the only come out for it. When you come out for it, you're committed. You're more committed than fucking Zinsberger was when she came out for it. And your defenders don't clear it up. But now they're coming back again. Here we go. They're going to hoof it back in. Yep. But we deal with it. We get ball under our feet. Just hold on to it for a bit. If you have to, touch it. Don't let it have to go on the fucking hell. Take the throw in. That was a bit concerning from Steph, considering they not had many minutes today. An entire 45. So I was a bit very tired. Oh, yeah. There's bad blood between the clubs since '74. Trevor Waymark naively accepted a trophy from AS Roma for scoring a hat-trick. It didn't go down well with Lazio. I can imagine. I can literally imagine the scenes, even back then. That was about social media. Oh, game's been stopped for some reason. One sec. Let's blow the whistle for something. What's he blowing the whistle for? Oh no! Oh bloody hell! Someone's give a lot of whack in the nose. Got a bloody nose. A right good whack because it's pouring. So that's why the game's being stopped. So we're going to get an extra few. Once it is, because obviously because have to go off to get this stopped and all that for the last couple of minutes. So there'll be more time added on now. It was accidental. Okay, it was accidental. They've both gone up for the ball. Basically, had the ball, and as she's cleared the ball and come down, her head's clashed with the attacker's head, and that's caused that to happen. So it wasn't on purpose or nothing like that. Dick hangover. Yeah, again, I don't know about you, Zuman, but I wasn't. I watched pretty much all the covers that we were given in the UK here in England. All the covers we were given by the BBC. I watched, but it wasn't a lot in terms of even they went from like they did it in 3 different spells, like big morning chunk, lunchtime to after the evening, and then an evening till the end. But I don't. Considering it's a BBC and it's to pay a license to watch the BBC and all that, I don't appreciate them deciding for this Olympics in particular not to show us, not to give us every event at the Olympics and picking and choosing what events they were going to show us here in the UK. I would have preferred, even on iPlayer, it was like they picked and chose what they're putting on iPlayer and what you could get, what you could access on the iPlayer. It wasn't every single event. And what hacked me off in terms of what they were giving us, in terms of everyone knew going into this Olympics, Andy Murray, in terms of it was his last, this is it. After this is it. He was retiring, done, dusted, nada. And yet these matches were being put on iPlayer. This is why they didn't show it, but they only showed coverage on the on BBC One at the back, literally in the last couple of games of the last set, both times. When they thought it was on the verge of going out, but he'd turn it around, and then they did it the third time when he did get knocked out. And I think that's for me disrespectful for what he's done for the sport in general. I think it's a bit disrespectful. But I wanted to watch like the thing like the football for the men's and the women's. I wanted to watch that. But again, they picked and choose what games they would show us. Like Argentina versus France, because of what happened recently with Argentina and going into the Olympics with their mate, the senior squad after the Copa America, they showed us that game, but on iPlayer, which is fine. But then the semi-final wasn't shown. Final was. It just really aged me. Even the weightlifting wasn't. As I say, usually they show everything on both between BBC One and BBC Two. They show us every event possible. This year, there's no BBC One, and this is what we're going to give you. That's it. I'm a Kiwi, so I took what I could get. But even the rugby sevens, the coverage of rugby sevens was usually they show every single fucking game of the rugby sevens, Olympics and Paralympics and bloody Commonwealth Games and all that. But this one, it was just like, again, picking and choosing. It's just like, seriously? The kayaking, I like the kayaking. I like all that. I like cycling and the swimming as well. I don't think like the events they did show I liked, but it's just like the ones we're accustomed to. I don't get how. By the way, I don't get how breakdancing is deemed out an Olympic sport. Sevens was poor coverage, yeah. By the way, it's full time. Full time was just gone. Arsenal win 2-1. I did call it. I said 2-0 or 2-1 to the Arsenal at the start of the stream. I gave my score prediction. Told it would be close. I told it would be a bit of a competitive game, which I appreciate. I love it because at least it keeps the girls on their toes and keeps them working, keeps the effort even more in for this game. It's not just a casual, like, oh, we'll just go for the motions. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and all that. No, it's proper. Both teams, yeah, exactly my thoughts. Fucking break fucking dancing. The boxing coverage was fucking piss poor. There's in terms of in the UK, the boxing they used to show it live happening. When actually this year it was like at the end we will because like, we've got a Brit now, but the other Brits we showed the highlights at the back end of the last couple of minutes of the fight. But the general situation setup, we'll just go piss off basically. Result better than performance, but yeah, again, take the result and all that. The performance is again not to be desired. Again, I agree. In terms of the girls today, but it's the first game. Obviously, even tougher test next week with Chelsea. And obviously got Southampton when we come back from the States as well. I think there's another game in between it as well before the season starts. And then we've got City to qualify. Actually, it's qualifying. So it's we've got this today. You've got Chelsea next week. You've got Southampton. Got qualifying for the Champions League to deal with as well. Navigate through. So yeah, between now and when we play City off, our form and our fitness will be at a level where beyond where it should be at the start of the season because we'll be how many games we're playing. But yeah, for the first game, performance, yeah, lots to be desired, more room for improvement, but we got the win, and Russo got both goals. Because of that, she'll be given player of the match, and can't be hard away from that side of things. As I say, there's a lot of sloppiness from passing and this, that, and the other. Not from every other player, but from other players like Katie McCabe. Leah looked a bit off the mark. Lotta slightly better, but still, again, it's all first game. It's all about getting their fitness today and getting the confidence going for obviously going next week onwards. It's even tougher next week, I assume. But I don't know. I assume they've gone full strength and they took their team out. I don't know. But yeah, we go with it. We move on. And yeah. I don't know. You tell me, Stefan. You tell me. We did bloody well. Yeah, again, the youngsters as well. I'll give all our young girls, I'll give them props as well from our academy. All stepped up. Decent performances in general. The only player I'll say didn't live up to it. That didn't really step up in overall, barring one moment, was Manu. When she went prior to the goal happening, she made a good block, a good save. Barring that, she had nothing to do before that. But then after that, when obviously the equaliser, the way she went out for it, but then she was shook. She then went off with an injury. So I'm not going to go too much into her. Naomi, she came on, kept the ball out of the net, one way or the other. Can't complain. Again, academy done a job. Can't, and yes, and she got stuck in. She didn't just stray away as a young goalkeeper. Like I'm not sure. No, she got stuck in, and yes, you can't ask much more than that, really. I don't know if I spelled, you spelled the name right, don't worry. I would have said, but yeah, you just spelled the name right. No problem whatsoever. And thanks for the watch. No problem. But with that, we are going to get ourselves out. We'll just close this down one sec. There is no penalty. Thank fucking God for that. You never know nowadays, apparently, in pre-season with families. But there we go. That's better. Everything's done. Just need to double check a few things. That's cool. That's done. But yeah, I'm going to get myself out of here now. Go and get some rest after a very busy weekend. But again, I'll give myself some rest now, go and chill, go and promote this a bit more out on the old socials and this and the other. Finish organising Tuesday's show with Liam as well. Just relaxing, regather myself. Obviously, the next couple of days. Next up on the channel is on Tuesday, 8:30 UK time. The All Arsenal podcast. Obviously, go back with Liam and G will be hosting respectively together with the panel. Go over yesterday's game for the opening game of the Premier League for us, and obviously we also touch on the next game from tonight as well, giving their thoughts and feelings of the team and performances, and obviously who they thought stood out in a good way or a bad way, this and the other. If they've got space, I might pop on. If they've got an extra space going on Tuesday, I might pop on. If not, I'll be in the chat anyway, keeping an eye on things. But yeah, aside from that, take care of yourselves. If you haven't already, do subscribe. Please subscribe. Please hit the like button and share the content around. As I say, the podcast will be back on Tuesday, as I say, 8:30 with Liam and G and their panel. It might include, it might not. We'll wait and see. And then after that, I'm trying to think. Obviously, girls coverage, in terms of women's coverage, next game is, as I say, next Sunday, so nothing to do there. I think we'll do Thursday is the return of the Cannon and Jonesy show, but it's going to be the Cannon and Jonesy Premier League show because obviously it's the Euro show obviously during the summer, but it's a Premier League where it's going to be more focused on not Arsenal per se, but it's going to be more heavy based on the Premier League, looking back on the Premier League in general from the previous weekend, looking forward to what's coming up the coming weekend for that particular week. As well, that's going to be. I think that's an 8:30 start as well. But double check with Liam on that and let you guys know on Tuesday. Either way, so we've got that on Thursday as well, and then obviously next week we've got Arsenal versus Aston Villa, the Watchalong match of the day. Match of the day. So the reason I didn't do it last night is because of the migraine attack and I was no fit state to do one. I might even do one tonight if I've got time to do it. Not time of match day 2 is on tonight, but if I've got the time, I'll do that. If not, it's definitely back next week, making its comeback properly in terms of the Saturday ones next Saturday at 10:20. I think now, and then obviously next Sunday, Arsenal versus Chelsea. I think it's the early kickoff actually. Earlier than today on the next Sunday. Let's have a double check just to confirm. No, later kickoff. It's a later kickoff, sorry, here in the UK. 4 o'clock in the afternoon over in the US, but 9 o'clock in the evening here in the UK. But we'll be covering that game. The game will be on the Arsenal website as well to watch, which is good. It's all good. And then obviously they come back and they play a few days later they play the Southampton at St Mary's, and then we play Rangers on September 4th in the Champions League playoff game. If we assuming we get through that, we'll be playing the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 3 days later against either Atletico Madrid or Rosenborg in a one-off game. If we win that, then it's obviously a two-legged affair, but will be decided who we play at a later date. But then we go from there, really. After that, yeah. Basically, yeah, that could be very interesting. We got assuming the two-legged game will be before City, so our team could be fucking fully like match fit, raring, fighting to go like they were a few years back against Chelsea. We played match day 1. That could be very interesting. But yeah, I'm double checking the chat, mate. Everything's okay. Later, all. Yeah, no, mate. Take care. See you soon. Hopefully, see you on Tuesday in the chat on Tuesday. Actually, I've seen the group. I'll check you guys in the group chat later. But yeah, Bronco says, "Take care. Kit stream was good as usual. Good. Glad you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, do go and check it out. If you haven't already, smash the like button on that as well, and do check that one as well." Good seeing you, Ryan. Chat. Football good. Glad football footies, but yeah, it's been a long summer to watch international cricket football, but now we're back. Football's back, and yeah, as I said, I'm excited for the Premier League season itself in general. So until further notice, anyway. If I'm about, I'll try and pop. Yeah, no problem. That's okay. If you're busy, again, I don't expect everyone to be consistent in every stream. But if you want to watch, if you miss it live, it's always there on playback, or if you want to watch, if you're listening on the go on your audio platforms as well afterwards. But yeah, with that, we are out of here. And take care, everyone. Look after yourselves, and see you on Tuesday. Until then, as always, up the Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners.